Following our free educational materials, you learn English in a great way with ease and efficiency.
What do you feel your greatest achievement has been at your current job?
I think my greatest accomplishment has been acquiring the Hans account.
That certainly is quite an accomplishment.
Yes, it took a year and a lot of initiative to get that account.
What's your sales record been like there?
The last 2 years we have seen an increase in sales of about 30% to 40% each year, so I'm very pleased. And our sales projections are quite good for the next 2 years.
If things are going so well, why do you want to leave the firm now?
I think I am ready for a new challenge. I've put a good team together at my present company, and I think if I want to take the next step in my career, it's time for me to move on.
Hello. May I speak to Mr. Baker, please?
Hold on a second, please. I'll see if he's in. I'm sorry. Mr. Baker had just gone out. Who's calling?
This is Jones. Can I leave a message?
Yes, certainly. What's that?
Please tell him to call Mr. Baker at the Grand Restaurant. It's urgent.
Okay. I'll have Mr. Baker call you as soon as he comes back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, Miss Liu, I've enjoyed talking with you. Thank you for your interest in this job.
It's my honor, Mr. Mike. By the way, how can I know whether I am accepted or not?
We hope to make a decision in the next few days. We'll notify you of our decision by mail. Is this convenient for you?
Yes. Thank you very much. I am looking forward to hearing from you.
Good luck to you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
But how did you know I was working for WebTracker?
When I was in LA, I met the WebTracker sales rep.
He couldn't have told you. Only a few people at WebTracker know about me.
The sales representative had a green notepad just like yours. He said everybody at WebTracker used them.
I can't believe it. I can't believe I fell into your trap.
We both may be snakes, Dave, but I'm just better at it. Among the snakes, I'm the sneakiest.
Hi, Bob. This is John Lin.
Hello, John.
I'm with Hartford Public Relations. I'd like to set up an appointment to come by and talk with you about our services.
How about tomorrow at 11 o'clock?
Good evening, Mr. Lee, and thank you for choosing our airline. We have just discovered that this flight is overbooked. Would you like to volunteer to give up your seat?
Overbooked? Give up my seat? I don't understand.
From time to time we have a situation in which there are more passengers than there are seats on the aircraft. That's overbooked.
I know what overbooked is. I just don't understand how that could happen.
Actually, it's a common practice to overbook, as passengers often don't take their flight as scheduled. Most of the time there is no problem, but today, more passengers arrived than we have seats.
So who has to stay behind?
Well, first we ask for volunteers. If someone like yourself volunteers, they receive a free round-trip ticket to be used within 1 year. If no one volunteers, we just have to select someone.
Okay, I'll volunteer. I could use a free ticket.
Alan, I believe you have studied our catalog and price list. Are you interested in some of our products?
Yes, I'm thinking of buying some t-shirts, but I find your price is on the high side.
I'm very surprised to hear you say that. I think our price is very favorable. You can hardly get such an attractive price from other suppliers.
I'm not so sure of that. I think it's difficult for me to push sales at such a price.
What's your proposal then?
I think to get the business done, you should at least reduce the price by 20%.
We could take a cut on the price if your order is a large one, but a 20% reduction is really more than we can do. What quantity are you going to order from us then?
As a trial order, I'll take 5,000 dozen this time.
5,000 dozen is by no means a large order. In that case, the best I can do is to give you a 5% reduction.
That's really a big change from 20%. I really can't accept that.
What's your counter offer then?
To conclude the deal, I'd say a reduction of at least 15% would help.
15% is impossible. That'll leave us almost no profit.
If that's the case, I'll have to go somewhere else to meet my needs.
How about doing it this way? You increase your quantity to 8,000 dozen and I'll give you a 0% reduction.
8,000 would be too large a figure to be used for a trial.
Well, to encourage future business, I'm prepared to reduce the price by 10%. We can't go any further.
Okay, let's call it a deal. Hello, Mr. Green. This is Lin Tong. How are you?
Hi, Mr. Lin. I am leaving tomorrow and I am just packing.
Oh, sorry to interrupt you. But I am calling to say goodbye to you. I am awfully sorry to tell you that I am afraid I could not see you off at the airport tomorrow, because I will have to attend a very important meeting.
It doesn't matter, Mr. Lin. I can understand. I know you are always very busy. Work must come first.
Thanks a lot. You have been here for almost 3 weeks. How time flies.
Yes. And I would like to convey my thanks to you for your help during my stay here in Nanjing.
It is our pleasure. It has been a great pleasure to work with you.
Me too. I am looking forward to cooperating with you again.
Really? Great. We will. Well, what's your flight number? When are you leaving tomorrow?
It's flight number 104, Northern Airlines, which leaves at 10 o'clock tomorrow evening.
Okay. I will send someone to see you off.
That is so thoughtful of you.
My pleasure. Take care and have a nice trip.
Thanks a lot. My wife and I will be welcoming and looking forward to your visit.
Let's call it a deal. Hope to see you again soon. Keep in touch then. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Thanks again.
I heard you want to apply for the position as a foreign bank staff member, is it true?
Yes, it's true.
What about the foreign bank?
It's a branch of the Bank of America in Beijing.
What are the requirements?
The applicant must be alert and quick at figures, and like meeting the public.
Would you be using English every day in this job?
Yes, because the customers are mostly Americans.
The pay must be good.
Yes, starting salary is 6,000 yuan a month plus bonuses.
Do you have your own circle of friends?
Yes, I have friends even though I am a man of few words. Just like the old saying goes, actions speak louder than words. I am a hard-working silent person.
What you said was right. But we need to work as a team. How could you make adjustment to that?
Teamwork is okay to me, and I hope the team will be complementary in personality.
Okay, I got it.
Good morning, Anne.
Good morning, Mr. Jones.
How about a cup of coffee?
I will make it now.
And can you tell me what meetings I have this week?
I will bring the diary.
Okay. This afternoon you have a meeting with your accountant at 5 p.m.
On Wednesday, you are going to London. Don't forget your train leaves at 9:30 a.m.
Okay. What time is my meeting in London?
At 11:30. And on Thursday Ms. Vaughn wants to talk to you.
Who is Ms. Vaughn?
She is our new project manager. She starts next week.
Hello, I'd like to see Mr. Charles, the manager, please.
You don't make any prior appointment, do you?
No, I haven't, but I'll take only a few minutes of his time.
Please tell your name, company and the nature of your business.
Yes. My name is Lin Dao, the director of Guangzhou Computer Corporation.
I see. Wait a minute, please.
2 minutes later, Mr. Lin, Mr. Charles can see you now. This way, please. When can I have your firm's CIF prices, that is to say, the final offer, Mr. London?
We'll have them worked out by this evening and let you have them tomorrow morning. Would you be free to come by then?
Yes. I'll be here tomorrow morning at 10.
Perfect. Our offer remains open for 3 days.
I don't need that long to make up my mind. If your prices are agreeable and if I can get the commission I want, I can place the order right away.
I'm sure you'll find our price most favorable. Elsewhere prices for hardware have gone up tremendously in recent years. Our prices haven't changed much.
I'm glad to hear that. As I've just said, I hope to conclude some substantial business with you.
We shall be very pleased. Is there anything else I can do for you, Mrs. Anderson?
I'm buying for chain department stores in Canada. They are also interested in Egyptian carpets. Could you introduce me to the person in charge of this line?
Certainly. I'll make an appointment for you with Mr. Jordan of the Egypt National Native Produce and Animal By-Products Import and Export Corporation.
Thank you very much.
When the interview finally comes to an end, the interviewee will probably breathe a sigh of relief.
Still, you should not let down your guard. Some details should be paid attention to.
At this moment you can thank the interviewer again for the opportunity of the interview.
You can also ask the interviewer about your performance today.
Don't forget to ask when you can receive a reply.
And it's best to ask about the second interview if necessary.
You should state politely that you will wait for the results patiently.
You can ask questions about the position you are applying for.
In this case, you should remember to give thanks for the reply you get.
Of course.
Just say goodbye to the interviewer before you leave.
Besides, remember to make acknowledgements through an email or a call.
Which of the steps are you focusing on in brand growth? Awareness, understanding, acceptance, or loyalty?
We're working on different steps in different areas. For example, our Colbert line is thriving in American markets. We've already reached the loyalty stage. In Asia, however, it's a different story. Most people haven't even heard of Colbert, so we're working on awareness through a lot of product launches and related activities.
What are you doing to increase understanding in the European sector?
Understanding comes from product differentiation. We get that through product demonstration, literature, expert testimonials, and the like.
Can you help me? This fitting has come loose and I need something to tighten it up.
Let's have a look. Oh yes, you need a 10 mm ring spanner. Here you are. Just leave it on the workbench when you finish.
Thanks for your help.
No problem.
Here is the document you asked for this morning.
Oh, you are so efficient. I thought you might give it to me tomorrow. Thanks.
You're welcome. You know, these days I have been reflecting on my biggest weakness, procrastination. The more I think about it, the more I hate myself for being so disorganized. I decided to change the situation as soon as possible. Otherwise, I will be more regretful later.
This is encouraging news. Good for you. What is your solution, then?
The most useful method is to make plans and set priorities. It helps me to manage time well and get the most important things done at the first place.
Sounds not bad. Better performance isn't just about doing a lot more. It is about focusing on the right things to do.
Hello, Mr. Zhang. It's Mary.
Yes, Mary?
I'm afraid we're really staffed this week, Mr. Lee. I'd like to meet you, but I'm sorry I really can't.
Are you telling me you're not going to meet with me?
Not at all, sir. I'd just like to delay our meeting to next week. I'll have time at the beginning of next week.
Well, I don't like it, but I guess I don't have any choice.
How about Monday morning at 9 a.m.?
Okay. I'll go to your office at that time. Can you show me how to use this phone?
Yes, I can help you with that. Pick up the receiver and hit one of the buttons. Do you hear a tone?
No, I don't hear anything.
Next you dial 9 on the keypad. You should hear the tone change. Did you hear it change?
I'm not sure.
Okay, well, after you get the line to change you have an outside line. Who are you trying to call?
I am trying to call a client.
To call a number on the outside you now just dial the number. For inside calls, punch in the extension number. Has someone given you an extension list?
No, I don't know anyone's extension.
All of the extensions are listed on the wall chart over there if you ever need help.
Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.